Basketball on the Gulf Coast always brings out the best in people, and we are going to see the best of the best in Game 5. Will we see the Solar Flares force a Game 6 in Evansville, or will Evansville say bye-bye and win? Huskies, Solar Flares coming up next. Well, folks, we have an extra game in this series. It's the Evansville Huskies and the Orange Beach Solar Flares. Game 5. Yes, that's right. I said Game 5, not Game 4, but Game 5 from the Heat Dome. Jalen Volmar, Keaton Aldridge, Ben Wiederholt, Bryce Weaver, and Krishawn Woodward on the court for the Huskies. And for the Solar Flares, it's Mac Welker, Kenneth Lampley, Braden Goff, Quinn Lewis, and Braylon Mullins. Yes, that's right. I did not say Brandon Hunter. I said Quinn Lewis. We are underway in Orange Beach. Quinn Lewis making his first start in the playoffs. Not his first game of the playoffs, but his first start. Goff will miss the first three-pointer. Here's Bomar. Bomar to Aldridge, back to Bomar. Back to Wiederholt, back to Bomar. Bomar to Aldridge. Keaton Aldridge misses the three. Mullins rebound. This Evansville team, they are a really good squad. They can score with Ben Wiederholt. Here's Welker. Back to Lewis. Quinn Lewis misses the three. Rebound by Bryce Weaver. Aldridge back to Wiederholt. Wiederholt to Weaver. Here's Weaver. Going up, back to Bomar. Back to Wiederholt. Wiederholt takes it himself. Misses the three. That's what he did in Game 4. And that is how Evansville lost that game. Because Wiederholt could not make any threes. Now here's Welker. Welker back to Mullins. Mullins has the ball. Holds it himself. Back to Welker. Mac Welker misses the three. Here's Aldridge. Pass to Wiederholt again. Wiederholt has the ball. Looks on. Takes it himself. And the Huskies will score first here in Orange Beach. Landon Lampley would be here watching his twin brother. I mean, not twin, but his brother, Kenneth. But the thing is, Centerton also has a Game 5. Wiederholt misses the three. Welker with the rebound. I think that is going to be the deciding factor on if Evansville can pull away and beat Orange Beach. Quinn Lewis will miss the three. Bomar with the rebound. Pass to Woodward. Woodward for two. Timeout Orange Beach with 3:31 left here in the first quarter. We are staying with you here during the timeout. It is exactly like I said. Landon Lampley and the Centerton Racers have to have to stay home and host the Evansville Hawks. The Nova Rain Center was a proud host of the Huskies and Solar Flares game and the Racers and Hawks series. And we've seen some great games. The Terrell Arrows and the Carmel Roundabouts are already on to the next round. We're just waiting to see who will play them. Orange Beach trying to win this one. They are down 4-0. So we welcome you back to the Heat Dome. The teams are coming back out onto the court after that quick timeout. Here we go from the Heat Dome. Now, here is Mullins. Back to Welker. Welker has the ball. Welker looks back to Lewis. Quinn Lewis has it. Back to Mullins. Braylon Mullins for three. The three-pointer's good, and let's make it 4-3. Solar Flares down by 1. Aldridge misses the three. You know what, I'll tell you something. I'll tell you what. This Evansville team is missing the threes, and the pass goes way out of bounds. Evansville ball. Into the game for the Huskies. It's going to be Ben Schaefer. Yeah, Ben Schaefer is into the game for the Huskies, and for the Solar Flares, Brandon Hunter is into the game. Here's Wiederholt, covered by Hunter. Back to Schaefer. Schaefer has been good all season. Schaefer back to Woodward. Krishan Woodward for three. And there's the first three-pointer of the night for the Huskies. Lewis has the ball. Back to Goff. Braden Goff. Back to Brandon Hunter. Brandon Hunter misses the three. Woodward with the rebound. Back to Aldridge. Aldridge pass to Wiederholt. Ben Wiederholt for three. And there's Ben Wiederholt's three-pointer. His first of the night. Here's Quinn Lewis. Lewis has the ball. Pass to Hunter. Brandon Hunter has the ball. He looks. Going up, and he will miss. Schaefer there with the rebound. Pass to Wiederholt. Now it's Aldridge. Keaton Aldridge back to Weaver. Weave has the ball. Back to Woodward. Woodward to Wiederholt. Ben Wiederholt will miss the three. Lewis with the rebound. Mullins, now it's Lewis again. Quinn Lewis. Back to Goff. Braden Goff has it. Back there, now it's Lewis again. Quinn Lewis keeps it himself. Will not drain the shot. Wiederholt rebound. Now it's Woodward. Woodward keeps it back to Wiederholt. Ben Wiederholt for three. And the Huskies are starting to pull out in front. Again, this Evansville team, if they get on a run, it will be hard to stop them. Goff to Hunter. Braden Hunter for two. Orange Beach, first points in a few minutes. Aldridge back with the ball. Aldridge looks to Wiederholt for two. 15-5. Here's Kenneth Lampley. Lampley has it back to Lewis. Quinn Lewis has the ball. Quinn Lewis will miss the three. Wiederholt rebound. Wiederholt, now it's Schaefer. Schaefer to Aldridge. Keaton Aldridge for two. Evansville pulling in front here against the Solar Flares. Quinn Lewis has it going up. Misses for two. Ben Wiederholt and the Evansville Huskies are up 17-5 on the Orange Beach Solar Flares for the Heat Dome. We have seen travel be a difference in the series, but not tonight. Evansville has been outstanding tonight. Schaefer back to Wallace, back to Woodward. Woodward with the ball. Now it's Schaefer. Schaefer to Ertl. Luke Ertl will miss the three. Hunter rebound. Brandon Hunter. Pass to Craig. J.J. Craig with the slam. 10-point game now. Here's Jermaine Wallace. I have to say, Jermaine Wallace for three. How about Wallace? But before I get back to that, now let's get back to what I was saying though. This Evansville team, they have the talent to go and hang with Terre Haute for three quarters. Oh my goodness gracious. Brandon Hunter with a huge slam for the Solar Flares. But yeah, what I was saying is, I don't think Evansville can beat Terre Haute. The Arrows are just too good. Woodward has the ball. Woodward there. Looks up and will score the 2-pointer. Timeout, Solar Flares. We will stay with you once again. It's like I was saying, though, Evansville, they are a really good squad. If Wiederholt can play well against Terre Haute, then the Huskies will have that chance to win. And that's a fact. Evansville will have a chance to beat Terre Haute if Wiederholt plays good and if they can stop the Arrows. We are back live here from Orange Beach. It is a blowout here tonight, 22-9. The Huskies have a huge lead over the home team, the Solar Flares. Here's Brandon Hunter, back to Craig, back to Lamploy. Kenneth Lamploy will miss the 3. Aldridge, back to Woodward. Woodward to Schaefer again. Ben Schaefer has the ball. Schaefer to Aldridge. Keaton Aldridge will miss the 3. Craig back to Lamploy. Lamploy to Goff. Braden Goff with the ball. Goff looks, keeps himself for 2. I do have to say, though, that this Orange Beach team, although they are down, they have enough talent, they have enough time to come back and win this one. Schaefer has the ball, back to Woodward. Krishawn Woodward for 3. Big time 3-pointer. Lamploy to Hunter. Hunter with a slam. Yeah, this Orange Beach team can be explosive, but Evansville is more explosive than Orange Beach. Schaefer to Aldridge. Keaton Aldridge will miss the 3. Craig rebound, back to Hunter. Brandon Hunter with the ball. Hunter to Goff. Braden Goff with the ball. Looks to keep it. Keeps it himself. He will go up and will score. 10-point lead again for the Huskies. The lead is coming down. Timeout, Evansville. We will take our first break. We welcome you back here to Orange Beach. The Huskies up by 10, but the Solar Flares are starting to come back in this one. It will be interesting to see if Orange Beach can hang on and win this game. Now here we go. Passing to Wiederholt. Wiederholt back to Aldridge. Aldridge to Bomar. Bomar to Schaefer. Back to Aldridge. Aldridge with the ball. Big time cover by Overton. Stolen by Cooper Overton. Here's Lamploy to Mullins. Braylon Mullins with the slam. And here comes the Solar Flares. Mullins with the slam. And a massive packed crowd from Orange Beach. Schaefer back to Wiederholt. Ben Wiederholt has the ball. Covered there. Goes up for 2. Wiederholt has 12. Pass to Welker. Mac Welker misses the 3. Aldridge back to Wiederholt. Now it's Aldridge. Now it's Ben Wiederholt. Wiederholt for 2. If you remember from Game 4 in Evansville, Wiederholt did not have a good game. What happened? It was a win for Orange Beach. He's having a great game here tonight, and Orange Beach, and we see the Huskies winning this one by big. Mac Welker will miss the shot. Larson rebound. Now it's Schaefer. Schaefer to Aldridge. Aldridge to Schaefer. Schaefer has the ball. Ben Schaefer back to Larson. Blake Larson will miss the 2. Mullins rebound. Welker back to Lampley. Lampley has the ball. Looks to keep it himself. Back to Mullins. Now it's Overton. Overton has the ball. Overton back to Lampley. Kenneth Lampley will miss the 3 though. Larson, big pass to Schaefer. Schaefer to Wiederholt. Ben Wiederholt for 2. Now here is Lampley. Kenneth Lampley has the ball back to Overton. Overton back to Welker. Welker to Hunter. Brandon Hunter to Overton. Cooper Overton has the ball back to Lampley. Kenneth Lampley for 3. Bomar gives it to Wiederholt. Here's Ben Wiederholt. To Aldridge. Keaton Aldridge will miss the 3. 11-point lead for the Huskies at halftime. It is a great game here tonight, here from the Heat Dome. Listening now to the Nova Rain halftime show. It's now time for the Nova Rain halftime show. It is a really good game from Orange Beach in game number 5. Ben Wiederholt and the Huskies have been on fire. Can they advance to the next round to play the Arrows? Take a look at the bracket. The Arrows and the Roundabouts both advance. And how about tomorrow night from Centerton, the Racers take on the Hawks. We know for a fact that the Racers, the Centerton Racers, are watching this game. And we did hear that the Terrell Arrows, after their game against Lafayette, they made the trip down here, and they are here in Orange Beach, Alabama, watching this game. Taking a look at the score, Ben Wiederholt has 16 points towards the Evansville Huskies 31. It seems like that anytime Ben Wiederholt goes off, the Huskies win. The Huskies up by 11 over the Solar Flares, but do not count out Orange Beach. Ben Wiederholt in the first half, back to his normal self. Remember, Game 4, he did not play good, but in Game 5, he's playing great. If he has an off second half, do not count out Orange Beach. The Huskies have the ball to start the second half. Bomar quickly gives it to Wiederholt. Wiederholt to Weaver. Bryce Weaver for 2. Great shot by Weaver. Like you heard in the halftime show, yes, the Terrell Arrows are in the club suites tonight watching the Huskies. The 3-pointer by Mac Welker for the Solar Flares. They are down by 10. Aldridge gives it to Woodward. Kershawn Woodward back to Keaton Aldridge. Now it's Bomar. Bomar to Aldridge. Keaton Aldridge for 3. Here's Braden Goff. Goff has the ball. Back to Lewis. Lewis back to Mullins. Braylon Mullins for 3. Nice shot by Mullins. Now it's Keaton Aldridge with the ball. Aldridge, Bomar, Wiederholt. Here is Wiederholt, back to Weaver. Weaver to Bomar. Back to Wiederholt. Finn Wiederholt. He will miss another three. Lewis rebound. Now here's Welker. Mac Welker for two. Orange Beach can score and can score quick. Aldridge has the ball. Back to Wiederholt. Wiederholt has the ball. He goes in. Pass stolen away by Lewis. Rare mistake by Wiederholt. Welker has it. Goes up back there for three. It's Quentin Lewis. Here comes Orange Beach. They are down by 5. Weaver has the ball. Timeout Evansville. Orange Beach is back. They are down by 5. If you want proof that Evansville is nothing without Ben Wiederholt, take a look at the game in Game 4. Wiederholt did not play good, and the Solar Flares won that game. Take a look at the beginning of the second half. Wiederholt has a slow start, and it's already now 36-31. Here is Wiederholt. Ben Wiederholt will miss the three. Mullins with the rebound. Mullins has the ball. Mullins back to Welker. Welker has it. Back to Lewis. Lewis to Goff. Raiden Goff back to Welker. Mac Welker for three. 2-point lead. I don't know what is going on, but Orange Beach is capitalizing on the mistakes and the missed shots for Evansville. Jalen Bomar. He will miss the shot. Mullins has the rebound. Pass to Lampley. Kenneth Lampley back to Lewis. Quinn Lewis back to Lampley. For the lead. Kenneth Lampley for three. First lead tonight for the Solar Flares. Bomar to Wiederholt. Pass to Aldridge. Aldridge to Woodward. Woodward has the ball. Covered by Mullins. Woodward will miss. Mullins rebound. Mullins back to Lampley. Pass to Lewis. Quinn Lewis for two. It's a 3-point game tonight, and Orange Beach has the lead. Here's Bomar. Time out Evansville. They were down 22-9 at one point. They are now up 39-36. The Solar Flares lead it at the Heat Dome. Slow second half start for the Huskies, leading to the lead for the Solar Flares. Orange Beach leads it by 3, but do not count out Evansville. I am not giving Evansville the loss in this one quite yet. Why? They are so strong on offense. Weirhold back to Schaefer, now to Aldridge. Aldridge to Weaver. Weaver has the ball. Covered there. Bryce Weaver will miss the two. Mullins back to Goff. Goff has the ball. Back to Lewis. Lewis to Lampley. Lampley has the ball. Back to Lewis. Quinn Lewis for three. The three-pointers are draining for the Solar Flares. Now here's Keaton Aldridge. Aldridge has the ball. Back to Woodward. Woodward to Schaefer. Ben Schaefer for three. In the first points in a few minutes for the Huskies. Here's Lewis, back to Hunter. Hunter back to Lewis. Quinn Lewis getting hot at the right time. Quinn Lewis will miss the three. It is a 3-point lead, however, for the Solar Flares. A three-pointer to tie it. Schaefer has the ball. Schaefer looks, big time cover, back to Wiederholt. Wiederholt has the ball. Ben Wiederholt for two. He has 18 points tonight, his first points of the second half. Now here's Quinn Lewis. 1 point lead for the Solar Flares. Quinn Lewis misses a three. Tipped rebound by the Solar Flares. Mullins back to Lewis. Lewis. Quinn Lewis for two. Will miss. Woodward rebound. Back to Wiederholt now. Wiederholt has the ball. Ben Wiederholt has the ball here. Pass to Woodward. Woodward goes up. Misses the two. Mullins rebound. Orange Beach escapes with the lead. Mullins back to Lewis. Lewis has the ball. Back to Mullins. Braylon Mullins for two. 3-point lead. Here's Wiederholt from past half court. Can't tie it up. At the end of three. What is the fourth quarter going to have in store? I can tell you what. Evansville playing from behind. They are down by three. The Solar Flares lead it in game number 5. Like I said at the beginning of the game, do not count out Orange Beach. Take a look at the assists of the game. Lampley to Mullins with the slam. Like I just said, I said at the beginning of the game, do not count out these Solar Flares. Orange Beach can score and score quick, and they're showing that right now. Lampley to Hunter. Brandon Hunter getting covered by Larson. Hunter to Lampley. Kenneth Lampley will miss the three. Aldridge rebound back to Bethley. Rashawn Bethley there. Almost goes out of bounds. Pass back to Aldridge. Aldridge to Schaefer. Ben Schaefer has the ball. Back to Bethley. Now it's Aldridge. Keaton Aldridge misses the three. Lampley. Pass to Hunter. Here's Brandon Hunter. Hunter looks. Pass to Overton. Cooper Overton has the ball. Covered there by Aldridge. Now it's Hunter. Brandon Hunter keeps it himself. He will miss the two. Trying to go up by 5. Now Bethley has the ball. Taking it himself. Back to Bomar. Bomar to Larson. Larson to Schaefer. Ben Schaefer misses the three. Crank rebound. Now it's Hunter. Hunter to Lampley. Kenneth Lampley will miss the two. Schaefer rebound. Pass to Aldridge. Keaton Aldridge for two. The Huskies will score first in the fourth quarter. Now it's Overton. Here's Cooper Overton. Holds the ball back to Lampley. Kenneth Lampley for three. He is clutch. Now here's Bomar. Jalen Bomar has the ball back to Larson. Now it's Schaefer. Schaefer has the ball. Going up to Larson. Blake Flayerson with the slam. 2-point game now. Lampley has the ball. Timeout, Orange Beach. 3:43 left to play. And we welcome you back here to Orange Beach. You know what? The Solar Flares trying to keep the series alive. They are up by 2 here in this one. If they lose, they stay home. If they win, this series will head back to Evansville. Lewis has the ball. Back to Welker. Mac Welker back to Lewis. Quinn Lewis with the ball. Lewis goes up for 2. They are up by 4. About Quinn Lewis tonight. What a great player. Bomar pass back to Weaver. Weaver to Wiederholt. Ben Wiederholt has the ball. Ben Wiederholt misses the 3. Rebound by Mullins. Mullins has the ball. Pass down to Lewis. Lewis. They're stolen away. It's Bomar. Bomar to Woodward. Trishawn Woodward goes up. He will miss the 2. Lampley rebound. Kenneth Lampley has the ball. Pass to Lewis. Now it's Goff. Braden Goff has the ball. Back to Lewis. Quinn Lewis for 3. He is clutch. And the Solar Flares are pulling away. Wiederholt has the ball. Pass Aldridge. Keaton Aldridge, he will miss the 3. Goff with the rebound. Goff to Mullins. Braylon Mullins, oh, he will miss the 3. Tries to put them up by 10. Now it's Wiederholt. Wiederholt will go up, he will miss the 2. Aldridge rebound, and he will put it in with the slam. Aldridge trying to keep Evansville alive tonight. I am telling you that right now. But it's Quinn Lewis with the ball. Lewis. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know how that happened. He just missed the slam. Weaver back to Bomar. Bomar to Aldridge. Aldridge has the ball. Keaton Aldridge. He will miss the 3. Here's Welker. Back to Bomar with the steal. Bomar has stolen it a couple times already in this quarter. Bomar to Wiederholt. Wiederholt has the ball. It is getting down to it. Here's Aldridge. Aldridge will miss the 3. They are missing the shots that count the most. Mullins back to Lewis. Quinn Lewis has the ball. Back to Welker. Mac Welker swishes the 3. And it's 55-47 here from the Heat Dome. What is going on tonight? Timeout Evansville. They are down big. Evansville, the Huskies down 55-47. Is this a part of the strategy that they are doing? That they wanted to go up and they realized once Orange Beach came back to not play tough and to end the series at their place in Game 6 and move on? Or are they playing tough and Orange Beach is just back? Ben Weirholt will miss the three again. Mullins with the rebound. That is something that Orange Beach has done all night long. Get the rebound after Weirholt missed those threes. But once again, Orange Beach isn't hitting them either. Aldridge, Bomar, now it's Weirholt. Weirholt to Bomar. Jalen Bomar will miss the three. Welker with the rebound. I think they can just hold the ball. Oh my goodness, from Orange Beach, Alabama. Folks, the Solar Flares remain alive. We are going to game number 6 in Evansville. The Solar Flares win game 5 in a somehow, someway comeback victory. Down big early, and they win 55-47. Game 6 from the Nova Ring Center coming up in a couple nights. Thanks for watching this one. I know for a fact Orange Beach will be at Centerton tomorrow with this win. Quinn Lewis is your player of the game, and Orange Beach is on to game number 6. Orange Beach, Evansville, the series is still alive. The season ain't done yet for the Solar Flares.